Alright guys, see I should integrate this, bring it to this form, that is get the value, get the function of g of x and then find the value of g of minus 1. That's a question. What I'll do is I'll write this as x to the power of 4 e power minus x square and x into dx. Okay, now this equal to integration of x power 4 can be written as x square the whole square, e power minus x square and then x dx. Okay, I'm going to put x square is equal to t. If I differentiate, I get 2x dx is equal to dt, and then I get x dx is equal to dt upon 2. So this becomes integration of, this is t square into e to the power of minus t, x dx is equal to dt by 2, so this is half of dt. Right, either you use by parts, which I've already done in boards, okay, or you can use the tabular method. Follow carefully. This is t square, this is e to the power of t, same like Eilert rule. This will be differentiation column, this is integration column. Initially keep t square as it is, that's why I'm circling it. I repeat myself guys, initially keep t square as it is. Differentiation of t square is 2t, differentiation of 2t is 2. If it is constant, then it terminates. Integration of e power minus t is e power minus t by minus 1. Again e power minus t by minus 1 will be e power minus t. Again if I integrate, integration of e power minus t is e power minus t by minus 1. This will be equal to plus, minus and plus. So this is equal to half of, okay, now if I multiply row wise, it will be equal to minus t square e to the power of minus t. Again this is equal to minus 2t e to the power of minus t, okay, and then this is equal to minus 2 into e power minus t and plus c. Take the value of, take common guys, take e power minus t common. So this is, I can take minus as well common, right? So 1 by 2 into e power x square common. So 1 by 2 into e power minus t square minus e power minus t common. Left out is minus t square minus 2t minus 2. Okay, and then plus c. Substitute the value of t square. Substitute the value of t. T value is x square na. So this is e to the power of x square. This is x to the power of 4 minus x square minus 2 and plus c. Now you compare this with the question. You compare this with this question. So g of x will be equal to, g of x is equal to minus x to the power of 4 minus 2x square minus 2 and whole divided by 2. I am supposed to find the value of g of minus 1. Once I get g of x, and obviously g of minus 1 I will get, g of minus 1 is equal to, replace x by minus 1, minus 1 power 4 minus 2 into minus 1 the whole square minus 2 upon 2. So this is minus 5 by 2. That's answer guys. Answer will be equal to option D. Right, let's move to the next question. Within 30 seconds you can do this question guys. Don't separate them. Based on the observation, you divide numerator denominator by x square. You can separate and do 3 pages. Divide numerator denominator by x square. You get 2x minus 1 by x square divided by x square plus 1 upon x and then dx. Right, so this is of the form f dash of x divided by f of x. 2019 question, 12th April question. You differentiate f dash of x by fx, you differentiate the denominator. If you get numerator, then this is log of fx. Log of fx plus c. So this is equal to log of x square plus 1 upon x, okay, and then plus c. This will be equal to log of x cube plus 1 whole divided by x and plus c. That's the answer guys. Answer is option C. Right, let's move to the next question. Tan x can be written as sin x by cos x. Tan alpha can be written as sin alpha by cos alpha. Okay, again this can be written as sin x upon cos x. And tan alpha can be written as sin alpha by cos alpha. You take LCM as cos x into cos alpha, obviously it will get cancelled. I skip that step. I cross multiply. This is sin x into cos alpha plus this is cos x into sin alpha upon sin x into cos alpha minus, if you cross multiply, you get this as cos x into sin alpha. Okay, so numerator becomes sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, that is equal to sin of a plus b sin of x plus alpha. Denominator sin a cos b minus cos a sin b is sin of x minus alpha. Okay, so I'm going to put x minus alpha equal to t. You get dx is equal to dt, and from here I get x is equal to t plus alpha. So this is equal to sin of x is equal to t plus alpha, and then this is equal to sin t, dx is equal to dt. So this is sin of 2t plus 2 alpha divided by this is sin t into dt. Okay, so I'm going to use denominator sin t, you keep as it is. Numerator, let us use sin of a plus b formula. So this is equal to sin a into cos b. Okay, plus this is cos a into sin b. So this is equal to integration of this is sin t. Okay, and then cos 2 alpha upon sin t dt, plus integration of cos t into sin 2 alpha divided by this is sin t dt. Okay, I'm going to cancel this. Cos 2 alpha is a constant, I'm going to take out. You understand? Again, sin alpha is a constant, sin alpha is a constant, so sin 2 alpha I'm going to take out. Cos by sin is cot, you get this is cot t. So this is cos 2 alpha, integration of dt is t, plus this is sin 2 alpha. Okay, sin 2 alpha, and then integration of cot x is log sin x, so this is log of sin t, and then plus c. So this is cos 2 alpha, substitute the value of t value will be equal to x minus alpha, plus this is sin 2 alpha, and then you get this as log of sin of t value will be equal to x minus alpha, and then plus c. Right, now you compare, guys. You compare this with a of x into cos 2 alpha, right? So a of x into cos 2 alpha means a of x will be equal to x minus alpha. Okay, again if I compare this with b of x into sin 2 alpha, b of x into sin 2 alpha, so b of x will be equal to log of sin of x minus alpha. Okay, and plus c, that's the answer, guys. A of x is equal to x minus alpha, b of x is equal to log of sin of x minus alpha. Answer will be option B. Alright, let's move to the next question. Okay, now if I look into the question based on the observation substitution, I'm going to put x square minus 1 equal to t. If I differentiate, I'll get this is 2x dx is equal to dt. Okay, and then further x into dx is equal to dt upon 2. Isn't it, guys? So this becomes x into root of 2 into sin of x square minus 1 is t, right? So this becomes sin t minus sin 2t. Okay, upon, again this will be equal to 2 sin t, and then plus this is equal to sin 2t, and dx is equal to half of dt. Half I'll take outside, and then I get dt. Now this is equal to half of, okay, integration of x into root of 2 into sin t minus, if I use the double angle formula, sin 2x will be equal to 2 sin x cos x. This is 2 sin t into cos t. Okay, upon this is sin t, and sin 2t can be written as 2 sin t into cos t, and then dt. 2 sin t is common in the numerator, 2 sin t common in the denominator, take common and cancel. So this becomes, okay, half of integration of x into root of x dx is equal to dt by 2. So there is no x here. X dx is equal to half of dt. So that half of dt I took outside, got completely in terms of t. So there is no half here. So I get this as half of sin 2t can be written as, this is 2 sin t. 2 sin t you take common, left out is 1 minus cos t. Same logic, this is 2 sin t, common, you get 1 plus cos t, and then this is dt. This will cancel. Half into integration of root of 1 minus cos t is 2 sin square t by 2. Okay, 2 cos square t by 2. So this is equal to half of sin by cos is tan, you get tan square t by 2, root and square cancels. So half into a bracket, integration of tan x is log sec x, log of sec of t by 2 and plus c. This is equal to half of log of, substitute the value of t value will be equal to x square, right? So this becomes x square minus 1 upon 2 and plus c. Integration of tan t by 2 is log sec t by 2. Coefficient of t is half, divided by half, guys. Don't forget that half. Cancel this, and that's the answer. Because integration of tan ax will be equal to log of sec of ax. Okay, coefficient of x is a, you should divide by a and plus c. So don't forget, otherwise you arrive at the wrong option. Log of sec of x square minus 1 by 2. Answer will be option B. Just a trap, otherwise people go for D. Alright, now just now I told you guys, you need to always take highest power of x common. So we have done many questions like this. 5x to the power of 8 plus 7x to the power of 6. Take highest power of x common. X to the power of 7, if you take common, you get x square by x to the power of 7 plus 1 by x to the power of 7 plus 2. This is whole square. I just took 1 by x power 7 common. Okay, so this becomes 5x to the power of 8 plus 7x to the power of 6. Okay, upon x to the power of 14 and 1 by x to the power of 5 plus 1 by x to the power of 7, and then this is plus 2 the whole square. Okay, if I take this to numerator and divide, this is 5x to the power of 8 plus 7x to the power of 6 upon 14, x to the power of 14. Okay, and the denominator will keep as it is, 1 by x to the power of 5 okay, and then the denominator will be equal to 1 by x power 5 plus 1 by x to the power of 7 plus 2, and then this is whole square dx. Okay, now let us divide, guys. This is 5x to the power of 6 plus 7 divided by x to the power of 8. Okay, and then whole divided by 1 by x to the power of 5 plus 1 by x to the power of 7 plus 2 the whole square, and then dx. So what I'll do is, I'm going to put 1 by x to the power of 5 plus 1 by x to the power of 7 plus 2 is equal to t. This is minus 5 by x to the power of 6 minus 7 by x to the power of 8. Okay, and then dx is equal to dt. So I get 1 by 5 by x to the power of 6 plus 7 by x to the power of 8. Okay, and then dx is equal to minus dt. So this becomes numerator as minus dt divided by t square. Integration of 1 by t square is minus 1 by t. So this 2 minus signs will become plus. Substitute the value of t, 1 upon, what's the value of t? 1 by x to the power of 5 plus 1 by x to the power of 7 plus 2 and plus c. Now take LCM 7. So this becomes 1 upon, okay, take x to the power of 7. So this becomes, if you take x to the power of 7, so this becomes x square plus 1 plus 2x to the power of 7. Right, so it goes to numerator, fx is equal to x to the power of 7 divided by 2x to the power of 7 plus 1 plus x square plus c. Okay, now it is given in the question. See, according to the question, f of 0 is equal to 0. If I use this logic, I'll get the value of c. F of 0 will be equal to 0 plus c, because if you put x as 0, everything will be 0 there, na? 0 is equal to c, because f of 0 is 0 according to the question. Now I'll get fx is equal to x to the power of 7 upon 2x to the power of 7 plus 1 plus x square. So f of 1 will be equal to replace x by 1, 2 plus 1 plus 1, we get 1 upon 4. That's the answer guys. Answer is 1 by 4. Answer option C.